Hello, my name is Helena Ascough and I am a Northwest-based actor, poet and teacher. One of my first pieces was performed at Lancashire Fringe Festival, and it was called Poems for the Romantics from the Anti-Romantic, and it was myself as a goth in a veil talking about the irony of love, how it is dark but light at the same time, and that is a theme that often runs throughout my own work.
Before I go out the door, I put my Doc Martens on. I know today's going to be a good day because I put a plastic bottle in St George's Shopping Centre recycling bin today. Way! Anarchy!
What I write often depends on how I'm feeling. Often it's quite humorous how I write, and funny poems to me are really interesting and a way of getting other people that aren't so interested in poetry into poetry. I think poetry can often be taken very seriously, and I try and make poetry that is accessible, that is fun for people to listen to. I'm also really influenced by nature and what I see, and because I am visually impaired, often my experiences of my visual impairment affect how I write and what I write about. Oddly, I'm not the type of writer that will spend a long period of time writing my poems. Normally they come to me all in one clump and I manically write them down, and that is how I write, that's how I create my work.
I walk over to the ferret to get a cheeky pint, no need for a fight. The UCLan students are looking tired from working in the 24-hour library all night.
I really discovered my love of acting at high school when we had drama lessons. Before then I was a really arty kid. I loved drawing and writing, and me and my cousins used to play pretending to be old people in the back garden. And when I got to high school and I had my first drama lesson, something just really clicked. And now, bizarrely, I teach acting now to young children, and it's so amazing to see them so full of confidence and the excitement that I used to get and still do get coming from them, and it's really, really inspiring.
You coming in, love?
I often write about my disability and my albinism with my work because I think it's so important for the performing arts industry to be inclusive. With someone who has almost a hidden disability, I find it quite hard when I audition for things to tell people if I am disabled or not disabled, because I often wonder if that will affect if I get the job or not. Quite often I will either tell someone straight away or I'll see if I get the job and then tell them. And I wish that the industry didn't have to be that way. One of the companies I spoke with before said that the way they cast things is that they look at people and they call it a blind casting. So any gender, any disability, ability can just audition for that part, and they purely go off how talented are and how suited they are to that character. And I think that's a wonderful way of doing things.
Preston is punk, if you know what I mean. The way the artists make art to show what they believe in, Harris Museum, the way the musicians make all that noise. You're in warehouse, struggling to breathe. Your heart is racing because this is where I want to be. Preston is punk. Now, you might not believe that, but it lets you be who you want to be. And soon this will all be over, and soon we will be free to go on a bus or train or two. Preston is punk. Preston, we love you.